Hey guys, Malakith here with episode 43 of my Irish playthrough of Crusader Kings. So last episode you saw me putting down all the revolts that were going on, and lots of interesting things are happening. So down here, Leon, which managed to get independence whilst various provinces were revolting, is currently at war with Hereford, which means that duke will re-inherit that back into the Kingdom of Ireland. It does mean he'll have more territories, so it's still something I have to watch, but it saves me a job. Now, over here in England, as you can see, Norway is expanding heavily and is busy fighting rather large wars at the moment. And they are fighting... Let's see, he's attacking Norway in the War for Icelandic Independence. He's got a truce with Northumberland and a truce with Telemark. Wales, however, are becoming quite a bit larger than I would like them to. They've got a small part of Wales, the Cornish coast, Brittany, and the north part of Spain. So I'm not sure which of Wales and England I want to try and deal with first. But in terms of plots, our long-term plot is to inherit France. Now, I think we have a successful plot going against this son here. So if we go take a look... No, it's this one. We've got 124% plot power because we managed to get the Spy Master on board. So hopefully he should end up dying soon, which then means our wife's mother inherits. And I believe she's the only child. Yep. And her mother is far too old to have children anymore. She will inherit, which means France will go to my wife, and then in turn to my children. Which, as we saw last turn, I was waiting for, and we ended up with twins, both of who are boys. So the lineage of my dynasty secure for a while at least, unless all sorts of nasty things happen, but we shall have to wait and see. They are quite young, so we've got to try and protect our king for a while longer. I think I might start focusing on just improving the various aspects of my kingdom, possibly upgrading a large majority of Irish provinces. If we take a look, our castle's quite understaffed, especially this lower one. How's the town doing? I think the town was... yeah, the town's pretty much upgraded, but it needs improved keeps. And a lot more gold. But that's something to worry about in the future. So I think just sitting around, not doing a lot, keeping an eye on stuff, letting it tick over is the key for the moment. Until Leon comes into the fold and we sort out the thing with France. So let's unpause this and get going. Now we've had a third son. So that's definitely secure now. The Duke of Portugal has been excommunicated. Now what's this? They want to lower crown authority in Wales. The Duke of Brittany. Go on then, we'll get involved in that plot. Hopefully it doesn't mean war, but it'll be amusing. So who's the heir? This guy. And who is his sister married to? My nephew. Never mind. One cynical comment after another. I could not take it anymore. I even tried to bribe Mascaros. I'm not sure how you pronounce that name. So we lose some opinion of her. Money's flowing in, 24.69 income. Oh, we had a few bishops in prison. Let's have a look at our prisoners. So he owns a bishopric. We can probably release him. Make everyone a bit happier. Who else have we got in there? Ingrid. This was the person with all sorts of claims up in the northern reaches. Her children have them? They have one. Okay, so we'll just leave her in there to rot, I think. And the other one was one of my rather large dukes, who's obviously not very happy. And if I let him out, he will rebel. But I should probably let him out. No one else is causing issues at the moment. So there's his likely rebellion. And then when he does that, we can strip him of titles. So get prepared for this. Okay, my co-conspirator, Count Geoffrey, has managed to get one of the maids near Prince Gerard. I don't know. For a princely sum, she has agreed to solve our little problem for us. I approve the plan. And here comes the war. So he owns a few territories down here and a few territories up here. So let's raise the men. In fact, if we raise all of Scotland. Apologies for the background noise, not a lot I can do about it. Okay, so these guys can group up to there. You guys can group up in there. And we raise this way, of course. They can all meet up there. Now, which one's led by the king? That one. So we'll leave that army just stood there. Doesn't have anything down here. So the rest of it we just have to deal with in Spain. I should get some sizable armies together. That's a nice one. Okay, so they can march that way. He's got Toledo as well. Okay, I like this province. So we'll send all those men that way. Slow this down a bit just to see what pops up and where. So he's got quite a large army there heading this way. The peasants of Moray have revolted. Of course they have, right into an army. Okay, we'll disband them before they get jumped. Down into Spain. Not looking too bad there, we should have that under control fairly swiftly. Hopefully he can get out before he jumps him. In the meantime we'll just send them guys straight in. Jump straight on Toledo. Okay, so up here. Yep, he's thought better of attacking across there. And we've lost to the rebels. No surprise there, really. Okay, this army's quite sizable. In you go. This one's acting as a good blocking force until the rest arrive. So we should have Scotland under control. Meanwhile down here... Good, they got out. We'll leave them there just in case they manage to try and sneak around the coast. Ah, good, we caught that army. Prince Gerard was smothered with a pillow by the maid we had bribed. Unfortunately, the maid was caught and revealed my complicity in the matter before she was hanged. Good, but bad. So he now really doesn't like me because I just assassinated one of his kin. But we're back to having the mother-in-law as the heir. So it's sort of worked out. Okay, now then. Let's send them there and there. They should... Oh. Good. Then of course they redirect, so we'll march in on them. And these two armies combined should smash this, hopefully. Okay, let's let the bigger... let's select that army. Send them to chase them down. They can head that way. So up here, how's things going? Good, let's move in to block him off. You can come down to join. Penning him in nicely. Comes this battle, let's watch it. So reinforcements arrive. More should arrive shortly. Oops. Chancellor of Soraya, Bishop, somebody. Fabricated a claim. Fair enough. There's the reinforcements. And that army is crushed. The Duke of Portugal has inherited the Duchy of Hereford and other titles. Uh-oh. This guy just got rather powerful, I think. Who owns Castile? Okay, so he's got one dukedom, 3 counties. Portugal... He's got 2 dukedoms and quite a few counties, so at some point I'm going to need to take one of them off of him. Toledo, he's 1 duke and 2 counties, so he's fine. 1 dukedom, 1 county, 1 bishopric, so that's fine as well. What else do we have? Doing a quick round up here. 1 dukedom, 1 county. 1 dukedom, 2 counties. 1 dukedom, 1 county. 1 and 2. 1 and 1. 1 and 2. Okay, so that's all good. So it's just this guy here. He has 2 and a lot of counties, and the Portuguese guy. And then we've pretty much got all of our vassals under control. Maybe this one has a few too many counties, but we'll deal with him at a later time. What ambitions do we have? Let's have a daughter, maybe? Let's go have a daughter. Right then. Time for a multi-pronged assault. Actually, we'll leave him standing there a little while longer because he's got the shortest path. And my steward dies, of course. And the Duke of Portugal is the main replacement, but it does appease him quite a bit at least. So wait till you get to about halfway. We've been excommunicated at the behest of the King of Wales. Amazing. Don't even think about it. Right, how much is this going to cost? More than I have currently. I hate the Welsh. The book is gibberish but also enlightening, but even if I struggle with some chapters, its mystery still engrosses me. Something is concealed in the book's language. I'm determined to find out. I'm going to go with the bottom one. I don't like the whole coughing fit thing going on with that. Right then, down here in Spain. We're sieging everything he owns. He's got a few small armies marching around. Sorry for the background noise again. And his men are just marching back and forth between my various armies now, and they're destroyed. Good. It took me several weeks, but the mystery of the book revealed itself to me. The gibberish parts were encoded, and after many hours trying to decipher, I managed to break it and construct a key to make it easier for me to read. So I get Mystic. +1 to Intrigue. Now then. I'm trying to improve religious relations with the Pope, but apparently he dislikes me. Awesome. And why is that? Church view on gluttonous, temperate versus gluttonous, and free investiture. Well, a bit more money and I can revoke it, but I'm already doing something useful for once. So just inherited a load of stuff. Still only 1 and 2, so we're good. Right, let's just disband these troops. Put the king back in his... There we go. It's unfortunate title. What does he want? He wants a county. He's just greedy. You already dislike me minus 100. What else are you going to do? What's that? Minus 160. I revoked his title. There's a surprise. Clear all of those out. So the Portuguese guy's going to end up owning both of these as well, so he's going to be a major thorn in my side. Brittany has been called in... Oh, why are we in the Welsh Civil War? I hate you. I hate you a lot. This isn't what we needed. At least all my troops are in reasonably sizable armies when they're standing around. Plot, she wants to acquire the Kingdom of Scotland. She can stop right now. Oh, but she's not going to. Okay, so can we imprison her? Yes, we can. Where are you hiding? Reigning in Moray. Marshal. %. In you go. Now, where's that plot of yours? I wanted lower crown authority in Portugal, didn't I? Let's have a look. Yes, I did. So I was leaving that one alone. It seems it's ended the other one. Threats. Okay. Yes, I know Vassal's been raised a long time. We should get our first siege victory soon, and then this war score should start flipping. Richard is slow to learn to talk. Encourage him by example. Let's see, which stats do we want? Encourage by example. He's become greedy. Fair enough. Call out allies. No, I don't really need you to help with that. I need you to help with the Welsh. But they're busy sieging Brittany by the look of it, so... Well, Brittany has some huge armies. So what is this war we're fighting? Let me check. I thought it was the Lower Crown Authority. Yes, it was. Okay, so I'm never accepting these kinds of things again. My wife is pregnant again. Okay, that was the rebels. Good, Chancellor. Okay, now we should have enough money for dealing with the Pope. Let's issue a declaration of repentance. Absolutely not. Pay an extortionate amount of money to the Pope, who likes excommunicating me every chance he gets, despite my best attempts to make peace with him all the time. Okay, so our sieges are going well. Guardian. Who's this? One of my children. Let's give him to Duchess of Meath. She's got some good stats. And it'll improve her happiness with me. Siege victories are rolling in now, so we should win this war fairly swiftly. You ready to surrender yet? No. Ah. We have a daughter. New ambition, let's see. I'll just leave those for now, I think. Right, let's separate some of this army out. Go hunting this lot who are busy capturing things. Half-brother Hughes asked me for a fight of his own. Tell him he's not ready. He's busy talking to the Pope anyway. Siege back my territories here. Oh, good job. You marched an army to a place where you don't have enough men. Right, that's 100%. So he's now in prison. Let's take... let's see. If I just take Toledo off him, he doesn't actually have much in the way of territory. And then... where was he? Half-brother Hughes, you've been complaining for a long time now, I might as well give you something. Enjoy. Right then, let's march this lot on Wales. Try and win this war for Lower Crown Authority. Oops, I've got too many men in there. Okay, send half of them out. Oops, forgot about them. Okay, let's dispatch a reasonable amount of these guys back up here to deal with those rebels, which I completely forgot about. Gold pours from my hands but never finds its way back. The numbers and sums make sense. Twirling numbers mocking me appear every time I close my eyes. His wife has offered to help. Sure, why not? I get the content trait. Come on, smash this Welsh army. Oh, it's the Breton band, so it's mercenaries. Okay, let's take a look down here. They're doing fine. Ulster's likely to revolt, but never mind. What's new? Okay, that's the rebels crushed. Portugal not won this war yet. Let's see, let's have a check on France. Oh, he's got 2 more children. We're having a laugh. Okay, so we've got to win this guy on side again. Send a gift. He still won't join the plot. Where is he? Down there. Okay, who else have we got? Let's get him in. And yep, you can come as well. Another 10%. Another 9%. I realise the more people I invite, the higher the chance of them getting discovered, but I just need these numbers going up. The French king already dislikes me immensely, so... Let's see, who else have we got? Is there a green hand there? No. There's one note. Okay, so that's everybody in. How's my plot power? 98%. Can I get it up any higher? Wow. He's got a lot of plot power. It's a shame he's on the verge of coming over as well. The only one I can win him over with money, I reckon. There we go. Steward of France. One of them should be able to deal with it. So my plot power is now 110% with a lot of people. So one of them must be able to get a maid or something to do some useful work on that. Alright, you get back down here. We're kicking the Welsh. Ah, Castellion. Where'd they come from? They must be declaring independence from France. Okay, it's a siege victory. Let's bump the war score nicely. So let's see. Ulster's still likely to revolt. We can press something on Leon, but it seems Portugal's already got that under control. Righteous imprisonment, vassal warning. Okay, let's carry on then. Oh, who's this? The Duke of Ulster. Let's call the English. Right, let's raise some ships. And all of the men I can muster over here. I have a lot of men under my command when I feel like it. Ships, yep. Let's have these men meet up in Ossory. You still in your castle? Yes, good. Okay, everything else looks okay. He wants... really? I give him one county and he instantly wants the entire kingdom. You're not getting it, Hughes. Get real. England can't help. Okay, all of you men, get on that. All of you men, get on that. You all join together. Sail out into the ocean. The church wants to organise a miracle play for the local saint. Fine. Keeps the Pope happy. Let's march them onto there. March them onto there. And send those guys off to Kildare. Oh, my marshal's dropped dead. Let's pick a new one. Let's see. 23. You will do. Let's hope you do that. Okay, now we're going to use these guys as bait to lure them in. And then these guys should jump them from the side. We slow this down, we can watch this fight. So my centre's starting to collapse. So is my left flank. Reinforcements should arrive shortly. There we go. I now have 10,000 men. Down goes his centre, his left's collapsing, his right's starting to fail. This guy let everyone know about my plot to kill. Never mind. As long as it actually dies, I don't really care. We should drive this force off. We captured one of my kinsmen. Okay, let's give chase. Back into Oriel. These boats. And go home. Smash the army some more. Okay, now let's send this smaller army that way. How many men does this place need? Not a lot. Let's split this. Send these guys north. That's the thing with the Welsh going. They seem to be getting there. Getting there slowly. What's France doing? He's called France in on his war. I hate you. I need to get Ulster down quickly. Okay, let's split this in half. Get all their provinces in one go. And then we're just going to have to watch France, but fortunately they've got massive rebellions going on. So we might get away with it. It's when armies like that randomly march into play that I'm going to have issues. Someone's died in my dungeons. And Toledo may revolt, but it's a very low percentage. Hang on, how are we allied with Leon? Oh, this makes no sense. Okay, let's offer you vassalization. Why not? Foreign culture, small difference in rank. You own one county. I own several kings. Never mind. Somebody else wants the Kingdom of Scotland and won't end the plot. Now, let's see. Intrigue, threats. He's got no one backing him at the moment. Actually, no. There it is. He's got a couple of people backing him. Leinster and Albany. Alright, where are you hiding? He is in... Oh, he's one of mine leading troops. It's unfortunate. One of the maids. Approve the plan. Okay, well, that's another prince dead. Let's see. King... Oh, will you stop having children? I'm going to assassinate your wife soon. You're 68, for God's sake. Stop it. You, in you come. You, in you come. Not willing to join, despite having lots and lots of... Oh, did I already invite him? of France. Okay, get them all involved. Okay, what are France up to? Them just moving around, dealing with their own problems by the look of it. Leaving me to it. Move them up, they're fully captured. And our war scores are starting to flip in our general direction, which is good. Let's have a look at my intrigue. 122%. Good, good. The inner school woman's finally died in prison. The Duke that was in jail has died, and the person who's inherited likes me quite a bit. So that's helpful. Rather than having a minus 160%, whatever it was. But I don't think I actually took a territory off him, which is something I probably should have done. Right, as we've got lots of cash, let's get these upgrades rolling. Let's see... Pikemen? Yeah, let's get some pikemen. Down here, let's upgrade the castle town. And the town itself. We'll need town infrastructure. Improved keeps, which I think is all research. So let's have a look. Town infrastructure. Let's focus on that. And in the bishopric. You know what, I'm going to leave that on. Let's upgrade Brisbane instead. More money, that'll do. That's taking a big chunk out of my balance. Where did these Ulster troops come from? Still not enough to siege that town though, which is hilarious. Let's release him. Improve my relations with everyone a little bit. Ah, here we go. Ah, we don't have enough men to siege there by a small amount. We'll see what happens in Corona once our men get there. Oh, here comes some large French armies though. Let's go deal with them. That's the phone. Okay, now that disturbance has gone, shall we continue? Ah, the army managed to get away. Let's try heading it off that way. There we go, we should catch it now. Oh, how quick are you? Oh, what happened there? Okay, a rather large army marched across. Now we're dealing with the rebels as well. It's all happening. Let's raise some troops. leading troops? I think not. We will put him in charge and you can go back to reigning. Good. How many men are there? 1,600. Okay, let's send them there to meet up with these guys so we can siege both of these. Meanwhile, up here. This army can go put down those rebels that just smashed a load of my men. And we'll continue sieging in here. But let's... Child needs a proper guardian. Who are you? What are your traits? Who's this for? Third son. I will find someone better. Let's educate. Duke of Portugal. Increases happiness. Never a bad thing. Oh, the Duke of Munster wants to rebel now as well. Amazing. She wants to lower Crown Authority. Has that not happened yet? No, it hasn't. Fine, we'll let her do that. Sorry about all the background noise. It seems everyone's obsessed with mowing their lawns today. He wants to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of Galicia. Okay, he's going to try for that. Smash that army again. Oh, we've got another war. Okay. Just one province this time, Munster by the look of it. I don't think they've got any more. No. I would have all my Spanish troops freed up if the Welsh would give up on their stupid thing with Brittany. Okay, let's see. Can I do... Yes. I suspected there'd be a nice sizable portion of troops going down here. These counties down here are excellent troops. Who's this? Duke of Galloway? Why did you randomly just go to war? And Toledo's going to go as well. Okay guys, I think what I'm going to do here is end the episode because all this background noise is annoying the hell out of me. And with revolts popping up all over the place I need to actually concentrate. So we will continue this rebellion spree again next time. Hopefully all these rebellions do mean I can strip them all of all their territories. So that they will end up like Munster where they only have one. So it's not all bad. So thanks for watching. See you next time.